Hello everyone, I'm SK95. Welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected. Last time, we finally managed to reach Gran Dell and finally got to this way. Also, we saw Tyrea and Teelan again. Yeah, Teelan is still researching the ideas of trying to fix everyone telepathy-wise into back to their high Antia forms. This time though, let's go to Gran Dell and see if we can find Razan. Because we're going to need to find him, given the fact that he was the one technically that said to give up. Well, I understand why. The Fog King could not be affected by our attacks whatsoever. So let's continue on and try to find him, because he's actually near Gran Dell. This location is now Gran Dell. As you can tell, definitely a lot of open area. This Nopon over here in question is actually quite important. It's Woon Woon. If you recall correctly, Woon Woon is the Nopon that everyone's been looking for. Qualified, certified, resist, classified, prospector, Chief Woon Woon is name, overseeing surveying new lands is game. Meh, what prospectors all doing of these stranger people? More important, why is it taking so long for everyone to gather in an appointed meeting spot? Man, never received such information. Woon Woon forgot to impart. Oh hum. Woon Woon would go to find prospectors and make up for a mission of own self, but have wings full of other business. Man, have idea. Could friends guide the rest of the prospectors to the meeting spot? Probably all stuck in strange or sticky situation. Friends look like doing a fine job so far, so surely is no extra bother. Let's go find the other 11 prospectors we're going to find. Woon Woon should be done with business by the time prospectors are all here. Can see someone to have word with Woon Woon, but it will have to wait until everyone here. Naturally, there are a little reward in store for helping Woon Woon. Rest assured, your issue will be attended to with haste. Hero upon Kino will lend a little bit of hero upon power. You are truly an asset to the team, Kino. I expect great things. So let's actually continue on. Gran Dell approach. So let's actually go up here and see what's going on above everyone else.
Nene, look! What splendid armor! Oh, it's true! Scales so shiny and sparkly!
It looks the same as any Armu, if you ask me.
Different subtle. Sure is.
Really?
Pardon me? Have you come from Companion's Cape, by any chance?
We've just come from the laboratory. But we were at the Cape just before that.
And was everyone there all right?
Yes, it seemed to me.
Thank goodness. That's a relief to hear.
Is something wrong?
You may be aware, but originally, we all lived here together as a group.
But then, some left because there are Machina here.
Exactly. At first, we managed to tolerate each other in relative harmony. Obviously, we had our share of friction.
What happened?
Well, the final straw was something trivial. The Companions tried all sorts of ploys to retake the capital, but none of the plans succeeded. Many soldiers were lost this way. One Machina had had enough, and told them to just give up.
And that's when it happened.
Yeah. They shouted, if you rust rats hadn't betrayed us, we wouldn't have lost our brethren and our homes in the first place. Things got heated, and then they left and didn't look back.
They shouldn't have forgotten that we all lost. Friends, family, and homes.
They're soldiers, ma'am. In the war, they put everything on the line for their country. And so...
when their country was taken from them, the extent of their anger and resentment was fully understandable.
Yes. Still, we who stayed behind don't bear them any grudges. They protected us all, for a long time regardless of race. And bear in mind, in the end, they didn't cast the Machina out. They left the safety of our walls of their own volition. That's why we pledged that if they chose to return, we'd welcome them back and meet them with a smile.
I will do whatever is in my power to make it so.
Nene, white eyes sweating. Inflammation of tear ducts.
By the way, we have heard that someone by the name of Radsum lives here.
Radsum? Yes, he lives over there.
Over there. Thank you. Very kind.
It was Radsum, actually. He was the one who told the companions to give up their quest.
Right. I see.
All right. Let's go and see him straight away.
Yes, let's.
Alright, so we have our objective. We need to go see the Razum right now. There are going to be quests around this area. I'm just pointing this out right now. However, I'm going to be doing this primarily in this episode. No other quests besides that. So anyway, let's go to Razum and see what we can find. He is right here.
Are you perchance Radsum?
Yeah, that's me. How do you know my name?
Teelan mentioned you. You are his fellow researcher.
Oh, I see. Teelan sent you. Him and Tyree are still getting on okay?
Quite. Though she did give him a good scolding earlier.
Went to Alcamoth again, did he? I did warn him not to be reckless. But when it comes to his research, that boy has tunnel vision. To be honest, so does Tyree.
Does she come here much as well?
No, hardly ever. She's even more focused on the work than Teelan. I couldn't begin to guess why she's so driven.
It must be about her mother after all.
Radsum, we have questions. About the Fog King.
I see. That's why you're so curious.
We need more to go on. What can you tell us?
Because of the Telethia's ether field, the Fog King and his fog beasts seem, well, unable to escape Alcamoth.
Ether field?
Yeah. It's the means by which Telethia eliminate any excess ether that they absorb. Now, the Fog King and his beasts happen to give off an awful lot of ether.
I see. So all Telethia in the vicinity flock there, to feed on the ether. And, as a result, keep the threat contained.
Oh, this hot noggin of Kino. It get worse if not shut up.
But my ether, it worked against fog beasts, but not the Fog King. Or rather, it didn't even seem to make direct contact with him.
Shulk, Melia, would you do me a favor and head to Teelan's lab, borrow his Telethia research notes for me?
Sure, we can do that for you.
There's something I'd like to look up about the Telethia's ether field.
Understood.
On another note, we heard that you spoke out against the companions.
I voiced an opinion, yes. I can understand their impatience. Their ancestral home was right there. However, I couldn't abide watching them throw away more lives for nothing.
Nothing. Sounds quite stark.
At first, there were hundreds of us living here. But now, well, you've seen for yourselves.
And all because of the Fog King.
Yeah. So I think you can see why I said what I said. If we end up extinct, we'll have won nothing.
Well spoken. But I'm sure the companions would find those words hard to swallow. I'm sorry. Your people are no more free to go home than we are.
No need for you to apologize, Melia. In truth, it's not costing me any sleep. They seem to be catching on too. After all, they've stayed put since then.
When you put it like that. The people of Gran Dell, they're living under considerable strain, not knowing what became of their homes, and with no means of return.
But that's also true of Maxis. His people lost their homes too.
Yes. But they're feeling desperate, and it's making them unreasonable.
It too sad.
We were like that too once, weren't we?
Yes, we were.
That true?
But we learned, eventually. All because we wanted to protect the world. And we made that dream a reality. We brought down Zanza.
Overcoming our prejudice gave us strength in unity, because we shared a goal.
Radzum's folk, the companions, and us as well. We all share the same goal.
Defeating the Fog King and returning home.
Sounds like job for here upon Kino. Just let Nene at him.
Thank you, everyone.
Mama, what that thing?
Is that...
It's like the one we saw in Alcamoth, but much, much larger.
You're right.
Shulk, let's see if we can get closer.
Yeah.
Well, that does sound like a good idea, Melia. I think we better focus on side questing more than anything else, given the fact that, 1, we are kind of under-leveled right now for where we're going to next. I'm going to let you all know right now, that's what happens. So we're going to need to do some side questing before we do any of that. There is a side quest down below on the path down right here to actually get the side quest that will actually allow us to increase our ether crystal gain. Well, they're ether gems. So by going to this person over here, known as Lot, he can upgrade them. Huh? You want something from me? Your faces kind of have that look. Right, I see. That sounds rough. And you came from Companion's Cape. Then, I got a question for you. On your way to Gran Dell, did you come across any hard-looking rock or rare materials or anything like that? I saw ether crystal deposits. Yeah, I know all about those. We have a few of them in Gran Dell as well. Well, so thanks for telling me about that. I've got something to talk to you about as well, if that's okay. Tell me in greater detail. Kino want to ask too. Right, so I'm currently making tools for those fixing and expanding the ramparts, and I'd like to make them stronger. That's why I've been asking after better materials. Well, actually, I got an idea, but I'll need a catalyst to make it work. I'm not tough enough to track it down by myself, but since you knew all kinds of other materials, I figured, Say, now that I think about it, couldn't I just ask you a lot to get it and bring it to me? That'd be way easier, right? The catalyst I want to use is found near the Brownthorn Ruins Cave. Is a stone called that people call the Cerulean Shad. As for your reward, maybe I can upgrade any tools you're carrying while I'm working on ours. I can work with anything, like, for example, that ether pick you got. How about it? I bet I could strengthen it to improve the output so you can mine better stuff. Not too shabby, eh? We got our objective. I was hoping you'd say that. Phew, I'm really glad you just happened to be walking right by. Well, don't let me stop you. I'll be waiting. Rest assured, dear, issue to be tended to with haste. Hero Pun Kino will lend a little bit of Hero Pun power. You are truly an asset to the team, Kino. I expect great things. So, yeah, that location, by the way, is easy to find. All you have to do is go to Barrow Plaza and head to the left in order to find it. Be careful of the wolves, though, because they will attack you as soon as you get too close. Or if you get in their field of vision, and it kind of sucks. Okay, Melia, thank you. Let's just get over there and get this item quickly so we don't have to deal with the... There, no problem. Alright, good. I do not want to deal with the enemies because, well, wolves are annoying and I don't have Union Strike unlocked yet. We need Union Strike before we can actually get into the nitty-gritty of the game. Because trust me when I say this, you want Union Strike. Because that's pretty much the best thing you can get. Also, you want to max out your companions. Because if you don't have max Knockback companions or prospectors, you're not going to reach your maximum power.
Right.
Look. You not look dusty from the road. Any chance you have my catalyst? Yes, that's it. Thanks bunches. I knew I was onto something when I asked you a lot for help. Right, let's get to the good part. Lend me your ether pick, won't you? I guess he's picking on it. Try to keep you waiting. What do you think, huh? Sleek form factor, right? You can feel the power at a distance. There are ether deposits in the Gran Dell too, so feel free to test the improvements out for yourselves. For completing this quest, we get a reinforced ether pick. Nice. Well, that's good for us. We can actually get better ether crystal deposits. Now, I'm going to warn you all right now. There are some quests that cannot be finished unless you get to a certain point in the story, so don't bother with certain quests. I'll point them out when we get there. First things first, there is a side quest by the right of us where a little girl is looking for friends right about here. However, we need to have Kino in the front of the party before you actually talk to them.
Uh-oh.
Hello? Oh, friend is shy too? Huh? Must be shy like Kino. You have the same smell as Kino, so it's a matter of facts. Yeah, I get kind of nervous easily. But it's no fun playing on my own. Then what if Kino found friend for friend to play with? Really? I'd love that. Leave everything to Kino. We'll search for town for bestest possible friend. Make sure everyone happy. Any possible friendlings already in mind? Well, there is one person I saw Celine looking at the capital once. She looked awfully lonely. Also, there's a boy called Nestior. I only talked to him once, but he lives near a lake, I think. Oh, and there's this super cute Napon Rundio. I just wanted to talk to her. She seemed like runes and stuff. Let's find these characters. Understandings. Kino will have it done in record time. The first one, of course, let's go actually activate this quest. I just realized what quest is activated right now. Nope. You want to collect the wallflower. Trust me, it's a little bit easier to do so. It actually makes your life so much easier. However, they're in locations that are a bit obtuse. Well, not less obtuse, more like far away. One of them in particular is actually far away from the main area. You can't exactly zip travel there from what memory serves me correctly. So let's actually just walk around first to get the Z1s. I already failed going up steps. What is wrong with me? Alright, let's go up the steps and quickly get up to here. We want to get the extra experience and we want the extra money as well as everything else. So the first character and objective is that high-antia little girl, Celine. Hey, you, please go to become a friend of Angelica. Should be much more fun than with them being more than alone. You want me to be a friend of Angelica? Yeah, alright, I was getting bored of playing on my own anyway. Tell her I'll come and play. God, squeaky chair. So, yeah, we got that one out of the way. Good. Let's actually go find the next one. The next one's actually near Gran Dell Approach. You just have to head south to where Gran Dell approaches, and they're right here. Nanapon. However, before you say anything, they're silly. Roar! Runo is fearsome dino beast. Please to play with Runo. Please to play with Runo. Play or Runo will eat off face. Question before eating off of face. Friend no Angelica? Because so happen Angelica is looking for a new friend. How about go talk to? Runo no Angelica. Is Hum Girl not wrong? Runo and roll Hum and Dino roar. Roar! What a child. So yeah, let's actually go down there and talk to them. You know, it kind of sucks when, technically speaking, you can't actually see Kino and Nene's ages in the affinity chart because there's no affinity chart. That kind of sucks a lot of the time. There's actually something you want to do when you get more chance to do it. You can actually go after things known as unique monsters to get coins. You're going to need to get this as well. I'll do that at the end of the episode, so don't bother about that right now. I'm going to cut ahead to that point because, let's face it, do you want to see me swimming for about 5-10 minutes? Well, that wasn't as long as I thought. Big warning about this area, by the way. Hello, Colony Pronex. Yep, that thing is level 91 and it will kill you instantaneously. Try not fighting it at your discretion, please. That would be nice. Don't go near the Pronex, kid. Nestior. Good mornings. Kino in process of looking new friends for Angelica. What friend think? You know who Angelica is? Angelica, yeah, I know her. We only talked once, I think, but I've been wanting to hang out with her. Good, it's all the friends. There's actually a little quiet moment right here. Let's go deal with this one. You cannot view it before the story. Alright, so we can't view that one yet. Let's actually go to where we need to go next. Let's go to... Whoop, not that way. I'm going to wait on that one for a little bit. Let's actually go to where Angelica is and see how she's getting along for new friends. I finally have friends. Everyone says they're going to play with me. I'm so happy. Thank you, Kino. Thank you so much. Aw, it was nothing. It was a piece of pollen cake for Kino. Just ask Kino for a second helping of any time. Help anytime. Tee-hee, maybe I will. Here, have this, and let's play it together sometime, okay? For completing this quest, you get a Redwood tire tie and a Redwood's vest. Good for also good money. Now they're hanging around the colony together. First things first, I'll check that equipment. It's a unique equipment, so yeah, you're gonna get muscle up, which is good, and muscle up as well. You get 30 muscle up in the beginning of this. Kind of useful early on. There is another side quest you can technically do, and actually is on the way to something I want to do for prospectors. So let's actually take care of this. We first need to have Shulk in the lead before you actually start this one. Let's have Kino in the last slot. Okay, good. Because on the way there, I'm going to take care of the art shop. Do not talk to her yet, because it's not available yet. Talk to this person over here, known as Hamdallah.
What is it?
Hey? Oh, can I help you? Ah, sorry, I'm sorry to bother you. I saw those mechanical parts, and I figured we might be able to use them to fix the junks. I'm sorry to disappoint, but everything you see here is little more than scrap. Can you tell what parts you're looking for specifically? We need wiring to link up the generator and the drive system, as well as something to reinforce the hull. Sounds really complicated. That said, I do have an inkling. You've seen high-end airships before, right? Well, there are a few crashed ones in Alcamoth just lying there. And you think we could strip them for parts? Just so, although I don't know what kind of state they're in, you'll just have to go and work that out for yourselves. Right, I see. I would have investigated them myself, but everyone warned me off, saying that's too dangerous, so I relented. So from what I remember of my preliminary study, I think there should be 3 of the machines left. Understood. Thank you for sharing the information with us. Oh, one moment. I may have a request to go along with all that. There are actually some parts I need, too. Would you mind terribly finding them for me and bringing them back together? All back together? Of course, that's no problem at all. Let's find all these parts. What kind of parts are you after? I'm so glad to hear you ask. What I need is a palm-sized cog. Understood. We'll keep our eye out for one of those. I'm counting on you. No problem. Leave it to me. Alright, we have our objective. Let's go back to Alcamoth. You can technically get back to Alcamoth at any point by just going back to the main entrance. Alright, back here, the prospector is actually right here, so we might as well go after a prospector first. Hello, Dry. Qualified, certified, highly extrugified. Prospector Dry is named surveying new lands this game. What bring friends around these parts? Dry secretly follow bird people from far away to near away. Would friends guess? And when friend gets it, Freddy only go and find a bunch of bird people feathers. Dry gasp with emotion. Why? For one simple reason. With feathers, Dry make winged head hat, and become bird person all own self. Or such as plan, anyway. For now, Dry does not have enough feathers. Upper level and other side, all picked clean. Should be some left on this side, maybe. Meh. His dream of Dry to become bird person. Please, for the sake of Dry. Bring feathers quickly, Splick. As you please. Well, not just stand there. Dry, some feathers. No problem, leave it to me. Yeah, this one's easy. Downside, big warning. Yeah, there's a fog beast over there. Do not fight it. Fighting a fog beast is a bad idea. You can technically fight the Anzel if you want to, and it does give you a lot more experience because a 3 levels above you monster actually gives a good amount. Downside, I would not recommend fighting any of the enemies in this area for particular reasons. One of them in particular is at Tolios over that way. You can actually get back to older areas you wouldn't do before. Just avoid the Tokios and you'll be fine because this guy in particular is several levels above you. 9 to be exact for myself, Shulk, and at least 10 for everyone up on. Party members. So yeah, don't bother fighting this thing. But getting close enough, you can actually cause this area to be open to you and it actually allows you to skip travel here at any point. This is the Fountain of Eternity from before. Not exactly hard to get to. It's very easy to get to, actually. Downside is you got to keep an eye on where all the enemies are at any point in the area. Trust me when I say that. Because if you don't keep an eye on where the enemies are, you're going to get blindsided by an Anzel and you're going to literally get killed for it. Trust me when I say that. That's one of the things that bugs me because Anzels, these guys all have a set path, so I wouldn't worry too much. The Eternal Stairway has been ruined, so yeah, as you can tell, the thing fell apart after a while. And now we got the last feather. Let's get this out of the way and immediately get out dodge because we don't want to be here anymore. There we go. Got the prospector. It's also a red prospector, something we haven't grabbed yet. Dry. Force Mosio! This finally allowed Dry to make head and finally become best friend of bird person. Be purple. I say bird person. Topple plus 4 is really good anyway. Plus a lot of money. Or experience. Feathers all collected. Land all inspected. Not to be rejoining Woon. Friends did sterling job for feather finding. Sure, they can also find Woon and one just two shops. Try to join you for plum. Woon chooses this place for prospecting on a whim, but seems it was an inspired choice after all. Maybe slogan we repeat every day is also the same kind of deal. Woon is spectaculator, naturally come up with spectacular catchphrases. We measure fine treasure prospectors till we die. For getting a red team member and having all 3 variations, you've unlocked the ability to use a Union Strike. By affecting prospectors from all 3 teams, you've unlocked the ability to perform a special coordinated attack, the Union Strike. Doing so requires 3 bars of party gauge, but so it replaces the entire chain attack. However, it deals damage based on a wide area and has effects. For the variations in question, the red one does more major damage. The blue one grants heal and grants regen and debuff immunity, so it's good in case you need emergency healing. Yellow Chaos affords stays and strength down on all enemies. Strength down is physical strength down, so if it's ether strength down, impossible. More prospectors you befriend, the more powerful their Union Strike will become. When you use prospectors for all 3 hours of keep acting 3, an extra chance may occur. An extra chance lets you perform another Union Strike without using the party gauge, but you cannot use the same extra effect. The probability of an extra chance occurring is higher the more prospectors are in a state of high tension. After a Union Strike, the tension will go up, and all prospectors in a state of high tension will return to normal. That's pretty much all you need to know about Union Strikes. It's very simple, but the system is a bit different compared to the other ones. This must be one of the airships Melia told us about. I hope we can find the parts. Let's check this ship. This should be probably do. Airship parts. Okay, let's see what we can... What? There. Okay, let's see what we can see elsewhere. That's a weird sentence, Shulk. So, yeah, let's climb up this way. Unfortunately for me, I have to walk it because guess what? We have no ability to knock it down. Since we have Topple Plus and we don't need Daze Plus anymore, I'm going to actually extend Deterioration with Topple Plus. With Shelter or Friendio. Let's get rid of the physical defense down and get Topple Plus so that increases the length of her topple. So, that's good. Nene actually has something that can actually increase her topple length, and we don't have to worry about the topple being so short. Big warning, though. As you can tell, this area has a lot of fog beasts, and you want to be careful about this. Because fog beasts right now are above our level, and we can't fight them yet. They also have a unique effect about their battling. So I would recommend waiting on the fog beasts. There is a Chrono Leia over this way that's going to be a bit annoying, because it's going to actually track us and immediately attack us no matter what. Be advised and warned. This must be one of the airships Melia told us about. I hope we can find the parts. I see nothing, Shulk. This should probably do. Airship parts. Okay, let's see what else we can... There. Okay, let's see what else we can see elsewhere. That makes no sense, Shulk. That's not even a proper sentence. Whatever. I'm just being weird. Alright, whatever. I don't care anymore. Let's just continue on. The next area in question, we can actually go that way. However, as you can tell, another Tokilos at the fog base. Yeah, there's a lot of Tokios that are fog base. And they're very dangerous. So let's actually just head this way and get to the airship. All the way this way, no matter what, because this last airship is actually far away. It's around the area that you can see. Also, you can definitely tell Alcamoth's definitely super ruined. So let's actually go there and check it. This must be one of the airships Melia told us about. I hope we can find the parts. Nothing over there. Here. Hey, Melia, how about over there? Nothing here either, it would seem. What about you, Nene? Meme negatory. How looking over there where how about bleh? How looking over where Kino is? Meme, Kino found something just like Kino expect from Kino. Talk about tooting his own horn. Wah! What is it? Is this something behind us? Kino spit out problem. Huge dino beast! It's just standing there. Menacingly! That one seemed different from the most Telethia. Did it just come to watch? Maybe something with what you say. To what you say. Was this the last of the airships that Melia spoke of? Should be, yeah. We need more parts than these, but I don't think we'll be able to scavenge any more this way. That sounds like go back time to Kino. Melia? Something wrong? Ah, no, it's not. It is nothing. We should hurry back to Melia. Hamilio? Airship parts. We got the last one. Let's get out of Dodge, because I don't want to be here anymore, and the enemies are a bit more scary to me. Alright, that took care of that. Let's actually go back to Melia. However, as you can definitely notice, she's asleep. I love when you don't have an affinity chart to tell if somebody's asleep or not. Let's actually go this way and talk to her finally. Melia! Welcome back. It's good to see you're still in one piece. You encountered Telethia? You're lucky to be alive. You say it just flew off without incident? Phew, you had me worried there. Anyway, about the parts. Thank you very much. I'll make good use of these, that much I swear. I'll also be happy to lend a hand in fixing the junks when the time comes. So call me if you need me. With the quest completed, we got access to more money as well as Rujo wristbands, bottoms, and shoes. Now, the Rujo series in question isn't exactly a good equipment set. All it does is it max out your agility, because that just does increase agility. Increased agility is great, though, no lie. So, yeah, getting a lot of the equipment sets for each series is great and all, but it's not perfect in every regard. I'll be perfectly honest, that's something I just point out for the fact of sake of emergency, given the fact that we don't want to worry about this. We can go that area if we so wish. I would not recommend doing it yet, however. We have more we can do. First things first, I wanted to show off the Companion's Cape's art books. The art books in question, Arts Manual Shop, now open for business. This is how you get access to arts that can go to level 10. You need to kill the unique monsters to do this, or fog beasts. Let's get light heal so we have maximum light heal, and we also need Nene to have maximum mile down, because we need to have topple at maximum. Trust me, farewell now. You want to get these arts more importantly than any other arts, because other arts are a little bit easier to grab all the way up, and it's a little bit better if you have light heal at maximum, especially when you really need the emergency healing. Like, trust me on this one. You're going to need this emergency healing more than anything. With that, we actually have everything we can do. I'm not going to give myself Minato's shield because I'm not going to armor and everything else these things. As you can tell, we still lost in chance. So there's no point in it. Let's get Mile down and get that one to maximum, because I believe I can maximize this one at best. Or I can at least go to level 9. Yeah, I can only go to level 9. I'm 600 short. I hate when I'm a 600 short. Alright. We can actually get Mile down to actually, deal a lot of damage. And also for our new pick, watch what happens when I go after this Ether Crystal deposit. Before, it was like 2 and 3. Damage heal 4. And the last one should be a Arts heal 4. Yeah, better equipped items. Downside, it's Arts heal. So, yeah, not exactly that good. The other one, Damage heal, is a bit more interesting. It allows you to recover HP when attacked. It's not exactly a good idea, though. Because, well, why would I want to take hits just to heal HP? There are more side quests we want to do, because, frankly speaking, I'd like to at least get 3 of these done. I'm not going to try to do any more quiet ones, because I'll be bluntly honest. By the time of this recording of this, I checked to see what the heck was going on in my videos, and apparently the same Warner Chapel thing happened again, and I decided to just give up and not bother anymore. Trust me when I say it, it's a pain in the neck, because every single quiet moment uses everyday life. Even though Warner Chapel does not own the song, apparently they're brainless. So, yeah, Hakon Wheats is where you want to be next. It's actually where a lot of decently... There's a Machina person over there. And there's actually a person over here as well. Lanes, that's a weird name. This is so strange. Where could I have gone? Sounds like you've got a problem. Achoo! Mr. Shulk is curious about cabbage too. Nene also intrigued. I've been tending to these wheat fields, but for some reason the growth stimulant has mysteriously vanished. We're struggling enough with the poor harvest as it is. With the stimulant, I don't know what we can do. It used to be a Nene who was in charge of managing the stimulant, but he's moved away from Gran Dell now, kind of left us in the large here. Obviously, we need enough food for our community here, so it's going to thrive. It'd be great if you could help us out if you're thinking of volunteering. I need you to collect high leaves and thick nectar for me. Then we can process them into growth stimulant. I hear that high leaves grow all over Bion's shoulders, so it shouldn't be an issue. As for thick nectar, you can probably get some from the skeeters around Zen's throughout when the weather is nice. Not exactly hard to get. Very easy, actually. So you help, though? Help? Thanks a bunch. No problem. Leave it to me. We already have the high leaves. However, we need the skeeters. So, not exactly too difficult, all things considered. The skeeters are actually not that hard to find. As it says high area, the high leaves in question are actually in Zen's throwaway fair, so it's actually easy to get to. Downside. As you probably can guess, there are high-level Ferris in the area, and I'd rather not fight them. Let's get these leg skeeters out of the way. Let's deal with this, and we actually potentially could show off the ability of Union Strike. However, I'm not going to base it on the fact we're going to try to get it. Agility down is incredibly useful to get on an enemy, given the fact that agility down means that it won't do as much damage. Life Absorb, I hate that move. It heals up his HP slightly, but it's not exactly that much. That's not bad at all. There we go, got some Proc Brothers done, and we got Thick Nectar. Good. Usually I don't have much problems with this one. Rock. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about cutting out of this one too much because, well, it's just Skeeters, so it's not exactly a threat. I know they can be broken if memory serves me correctly. Yeah, there it is. And topple duration is definitely increased. As you can plainly tell, the day's topple duration definitely bigger. Hey. Okay, Thick Nectar. Come here. Come here, buddy. Come here, Leg Skeeter. Come here, buddy. I would fight the Chromar, but I'm not going to risk myself going into a battle I don't believe I can win, because I'm not going to risk myself because my moves and items are terrible right now. Hey, I told you to go break. Whoa, a silver chest. It's actually quite rare. Let's see what we got from this one. Madcap Stopper OS. Okay, let's see if that's better than what we have right now. Madcap Stopper has more attack, but you lose out on certain things. You know what? I might as well do it. Double plus, good. More damage is better, I'll be honest. We're not going to worry about the enemies over that way, and trust me, you want to worry about them later. We can actually go around to that area if we so wish later, but I'm not going to worry too much. There are enemies around that area, especially the Chromars over here. In fact, that Chromar quest has been bugging me, so I might as well just deal with it when we can. Oh, good, broken. Did you just use Mad Taunt again? Thank you. Nene, really? No one uses Mad Taunt there. I understand what you're going for, I get it, but I don't care for it. Ah, great, insect plagues. Well, back to leg skiers I go. Come here. You don't get any, like, affinity points when you get maximum amount of getting that timing right, because it sucks. And turn strike. Wait, why turn strike? That's not turn strike, that's stinking Digger Edge. What's wrong with me? This one contains Thick Nectar. Perfect. That's all we needed. Now, there's a Chromars over this way I want to take care of. Am I high enough level for these? If memory serves me correct, I'm at least close. Inconvenient Chromar. I have Union Strike now. I can actually try this out. Let's go and try to attack one of them. Okay, fine. I'll battle normally. Dang it, game.
Nene, weather any storm. They meet their match with Kino.
Did you really have to do that? Nene, please. Thank you. Union Strike. So, we can do any Union Strike we so wish. I honestly believe the safest option right now is to daze them and force them with Strike down. Yellow Chaos. Timing is actually chains perfectly. You can keep doing that, and look, Territorial Roughard! He's chasing them. Oh boy. Daze and strength down and damage out. As you can tell, a lot of damage, you get everything correct. Yeah, it pretty much makes up for all the low damage we were doing right now. As you can tell, the strength down is super obnoxious, especially on enemies. Got them all dead already. That quest is actually done very easily. Alright, there we go. Let's go back to where we need to go first. First and foremost, let's go back to there in question. I'll be right back to that point. You gotta love auto run, right? Because that literally speeds up the process of me not having to hold down the freaking button or hold on to the stick. Anyway, Leon's, here you go. So you found the ingredients, thank you. I'm glad everything worked out. Yippee is happy ending. You worked hard to make it happen, Kino. Whether you apply the stimulant to the wheat or not makes an enormous difference. These fields produce white cream weight, you see? They're packed to burst. There, they're packed to bursting with deliciousness come harvest time. But that's only if they've been carefully tended to. I don't want you to walk off with fistfuls of stuff, but if you find any that are ripe for harvest, you can have them. Think of it as my thanks for helping out. You've been a fantastic help after all. With that one, we got ourselves sapling, amulet, capsack, and anklet. Guess who these are for? These are for Kino. And they're actually better than we have, and also an item now finally shows up in the map. Yeah, the items in question finally show up on the map once you do this. Now let's equip them with the better equipment, because Muscle Up, while useful to a degree, is not exactly the best thing he can have. Because Muscle Up is, well, defense. You need Ether in order to increase his Ether healing. Trust me when I say you're going to need a lot of that. As you can tell, cream wheat you can find in this field very easily. Cream wheats are actually quite good, and Kino pumpkins as well. I don't believe I can find every single thing we need to grab in this Encyclopedia because, I'll be honest, we're nowhere near done yet. We got at least 6 more before we can max out the Encyclopedia, and it's a bit exhausting. There is another side quest around this area, but first, let's get with the Chromar one first. Because I just finished that one, and we've got everything we need to get for that one. Fofula is actually the prospector in question that we have not grabbed yet, and that's actually another blue one, which will be good for us for healing. Yeah, blue ones are the healing ones, so if you have more blue ones, that means your HP heals far better. And getting a regen and debuff immunity is also really good. Meh, Chromar, toast Biggeray! Now for free to continue serving unhindered. What? Thought Fervo was busy in the middle of serving? Where'd friends get that idea? Such silly dumbs. No, Fervo just going out to prospect now. My friend said speedy job, and Fervo can credit is due. We'll prepare handsome reward later, so come by and Fervo will deliver personal. I think the venture further afield, beyond what even den of Chromar that friends fend off. Say hello when friends find next inclined. Okay, ta-ta now. Yep. You're not done with them yet. They ran off to the other side of the field, and there's enemies over there. Good job. Yeah, that's exactly something I don't care for, but, what can you do? Not exactly something you can worry about too much, and, to be honest, I don't mind. I better make sure the time's not nighttime, because nighttime is bad. Hey! Monkey. Ooh. Yeah, there's Monkey. And Chromars. I'm gonna at least... No, actually, wait. I can probably just avoid this. Stop. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Sheesh. I'm gonna just walk past. Okay. I'm at least safe. Okay. I got a little threw off guard. Mario's favorite. Nice. I got one of them. Furfura. Furfura was able to prospect the whole area without hitch. Again, work of friends was much appreciated. There you go. Now we got the item in question. Agility down 4 and a lot of experience points. And incidentally, may have any request ceremonies recording from personally to Chief Moon. Chief Moon is chief of the whole prospector squad. Said shoulder of Vionis is ripe for treasure pecking. It stick around long enough for Furfura could be rich with beyond wildest dreams. Oh, Furfura can almost smell the fame. It's not exciting friends too. Believe Furfura. It's all become clear once friends hear straight from the mouth of Chief. Okay, Furfura will keep friends company until we are able to meet Chief. Please treat Furfura in the manner of which Furfura is accustomed. Nice, level up. Yellow team, nice. Yeah, it was the yellow team instead. The prospector symbol does not tell you what team you grab, so don't bother thinking you can find the prospector symbol. It's yellow. I was duping you guys into thinking it's actually blue. There is other Nopon in question, and unfortunately for me, you gotta find other prospectors. There's actually some in question we need to find. There are side quests here, however, you cannot do them yet. Now, there's 2 shops here. I'm gonna warn you all right now. Don't bother with this shop unless you want to get cosmetic.
Yes?
Because this shop in question only has cosmetic gear. No, I am not kidding. And only Melia and Shulk can really equip them. Yeah, kind of sucky. You don't want to actually do that one. Also, you don't want to do this quest for this Nopon yet. Because story-wise, you can't get that quest complete. Days +4, nice. Next one is a paralysis 4, which is good. And Days Resist. That's actually also good. So, yeah, pretty much. We got a lot of them done already. Halfway tempting to go after the quest, but I'm not going to exactly risk it, given the fact that I'd rather not. And I'll be honest, I really don't want to risk that. There is a side quest over there, however, I want to do, but the problem is, it's far away. And I'll be honest, I really don't want to go far away to get that quest. So, yeah, pretty much. There's a lot of other areas we can go in around, but we can't exactly find prospectors unless we get the prospector done. There's one in question over this way, but we can't actually go to them until we get up top, which isn't exactly hard to do anymore. Now if we've gotten rid of those enemies, we can actually go up top if we want to. So let's actually do that next. I'd rather make sure I have a lot of prospectors done and actually see what the next prospectors are going to be. I'm not going to do a quiet moment in this episode. I'm probably going to not do them until I save them for a bonus video, to be honest. Mainly because of the nonsense I have to deal with. So, yeah, pretty much. Don't worry, though. I'll include some quiet moments once I get the chance, but right now, I don't want to do it right now. Pena Alucas, as well as a large Oluga. Oh, crud baskets. Well, I'm getting attacked. Oh, no. Why? Alright, that's it. No, Cyclone. Can I be unbinded? Thank you. Alright, this is a Luca and a unique monster at the same time. Not fun. Okay, really, Aluka? Thank you. Buoyant's Resonance was attacking us right now. Sound-based enemies suck, and I hate these guys. Hey, leave them alone. No. Okay, break is not good, given the fact that... Oh, no. Okay, can I please get my thinking? Okay. She's dead. Yeah. Can you... Wake up. Okay, thank you. Heal him up. So he heals up everyone else first. Hey, courage. I'm going to put Nano armor on because I'm not going to want anything else. Alright, good. This decreases the damage, and that's actually pretty good for me. Okay, I'm really just not going to care anymore. I'm just going to spam arts until this thing dies. Thank you. Ugh, that's so annoying. Now one by itself is a bit easier. Hey, leave him alone. Leave the kid alone. Kino does not deserve that. Oh, yeah, I hate this thing. What? Oh, no. I hate his blinding ray nonsense. Thankfully, though, we got a debuff resist immunity now, so we're actually fine now, but I hate this thing. There we go. I wish I didn't have got the aggro. Darn it. Leave me alone. This thing has double attack. Yeah, it's not fun having this double attack nonsense on me. I could purge it and get rid of the spike it has, potentially, so I'm not going to risk it. However, as you notice, it's not getting broken, so because it's a big enemy. So let's actually... Okay, Blinding Ray again. Oh, can you stop? Oh, no. Stop, guys. Stop, guys. I can't move because I'm binded. Thank you. Now we have Union Strike available. Now let's actually wait until he loses the aggro. Get off me. There we go. Notch off Red Comet. Red Comet is a high damaging art. Bang! Firepower! That does not mean you can actually see the attack. However, as you notice, only one red means that it's doing less damage now. It does a lot of damage naturally if you manage to get the timing right, but it still does not as much damage as the other art, which is doing daze as well as everything else. Rolling attack again. Beep. Okay, no. You shut up now. Owned! Another one. We got a gold chest, silver chest, and a bronze chest for this one. That's actually good. Clarity Staff with 3 slots, and Friend Shoudio, a glyph. Also really good. Let's get this one as well. This is a Wisdom Rod as well, but it's less powerful than the one Melia is going to get. So let's go and equip that one. Wisdom Rod is good. Wrong one. Clarity Staff is good. Alright, so we have the Clarity Staff. Let's actually give ourselves an agility down, which allows us to lower their agility, which means we can hit them better. A physical defense down, because Melia is not going to need anything else. And finally, I'm going to give Melia a... I don't think I'm going to get Daze with that one. I'm thinking I'm going to just get Aerial Cloak just so Melia can avoid battles, honestly. there are Aluga around this area, and since they're Aluga... Really? I'll be right back after I kill the stupid Elka. That was annoying. Ay, way too annoying. The Alugas in question are slow, but they have a decent amount of vision, so be careful. There's actually an item of question around this area. Abysses Dorsium. Yeah, Abyssally. Isn't that a fun name? It reminds me of an enemy that nearly killed me. Oh wait, it did almost kill me. Why is a prospector here of all places? Come over here, you stupid prospector. Qualified, certified, bold, and central justified. The purpose of your Fifia is named Surveying New Lands' game. Surveying? Professor can take that ages ago. Now, Professor is busy with a detailed breakdown of local ecosystem. Man, should be prioritizing actual work, but Fabia will be done soon. Only 52 more species to document. How about if friends can solve the brain teasers of Fabia? Fabia will finish up research and resume duties. Reels are like game to hobby rolled into one complex energy. Life too short to not play a minigame. Listen well, Fabia needs thing as following. I drift, I dig, I not so big. I sink, I rise, but where are my eyes? Click the item that drifts and digs but has no eyes. The offers us two. Oh, you brought Skymole from Fabia? Such darling little claw paws. Yes, indeed, Skymole is going to make an excellent research specimen. Now then, here's the final riddle of Fabia. What monster has colorful and harmless plant, but highly ferocious? Such creatures finds this creature in defeat. Wait, watch closely. From right here. So make sure friends really defeat creature because Fabia can smell it liar from a mile away. Off, friends, go. Fabia will be observing. The enemy in question that they're talking about is actually the Ferris. As long as you are in the field of vision where Fafia is, she will consider that a one that can be counted for. Downside is, though, as you can tell, the goggles are gonna be a problem. Thankfully, though, there's a Ferris by itself right over this way. It's a little bit easier to go after an enemy by itself, and it's honestly a better idea. Because, I'll be honest, I don't want to fight multiple Ferris at once, and this one's actually blocking something we need to grab anyway. So whatever. Ah, dang it, I hate low battery. I'll do that after we're done with this, because I'm not dealing with that. Alright, whatever. Let's just deal some damage to this thing. It's resisting the break, unfortunately, so we can't exactly break it that easily. There we go. There's a break, and now we're going to get topple, and then we can get daze. That topple length is increasing and better. Nice, 66. We defeated one of them, and now she's done with that one. Thank goodness, because I really don't want to deal with this. So, yeah, there's a way we can get up there by going the left path by the actual steps upward when you saw the Chromars. That's actually where you want to go next. But I'm not going to worry about that right now. I just want more prospectors done, and I would like to get at least some of them so we can actually find more. Pava watched spectacular takedown from Green Varus. Pava was standing right here, but was with friends in spirit. Also, again, tremendous insight into ecological affairs. Scientific breakdown of Ortouge is sure to be on the horizon. But as promised, Pava will return to duties now. Quest complete. Debuff resist 2 and a lot of experience. But wait, single 9 a second. This is not time for dilly dies. I have a pressing question for Chief Woon Woon. Before Fafa got here, our technology sons were raided by unknown assailant. It seemed that some kind of memo was missing about a strong suspicion of culprit identity. Fafa found Chief not far from the scene of crime, looking for extremely suspicious, awfully suspicious of friends at Fafa. It doesn't matter if Chief is Chief. Criminals must be getting served a comeuppance. We'll get to the bottom of this. I swear if I swears. 67, blue team. More blue team. We still haven't found any more red team, though. Man, where can I find other prospectors? If I would make precise one educated guess, French should try looking there. You can whereabouts of further processors. Check them on the area map. And with that, we actually got more prospectors available on the map. As you can tell, there is one there now. Yeah, we're gonna have to go a little bit distance to find them, but honestly speaking, I think we're gonna stop here for now and end this off on Junks' last one for a quiet moment. You need Melia and Kino for this one, and end this off on this quiet moment at nighttime. Actually, almost nighttime actually, so that's actually perfect for me. There we go. Nighttime now, and we're now gonna activate this quiet moment. This quiet moment is Kino in the doldrums.
Oh, such very depressed.
What is it, Kino? Has something happened?
Miss Melia.
Why the sighing? It's unlike the bright, bubbly Kino I know.
What? Kino not allowed to be moody? It's sensitive, especially at age of now.
I see. Then I hope you'll forgive me. So something worrying you? Anything you care to discuss with me?
Doubt if can help. But maybe Miss Melia have some advice.
Oh, very well. In that case, I'm all ears.
Kino, follow Miss Melia and Shulk or Skulky like to come with.
Yes, quite.
But at start, Kino never think Kino come to such very far away place. That why, when Kino leave, Kino not say bye-byes to Mama Pom. If Kino come back now, there's sure to be heck to pay. And Mama Pon angry, monster look like chew toy. Just thought of remember makes Moo go plunge.
Did Oka really have such force of character? But don't fret. It's only because she worries about you. That intensity is nothing but a sign that you are loved dearly, Kino.
Miss Melia sure.
Yes. I'd say she only scolds you because she cares.
Mama Pon get angry because love. Kino not really understand.
Look at it this way. Kino, you are her beloved son. If you were hurt, Oka would be sad, would she not? Therefore, when she scolds you, it's to try and ensure that you don't put yourself in harm's way. So, do not think it cruelty.
Kino no. Everything resolved if Miss Melia just asked Mama Pon to tone down harsh when angry at Kino. If do that, even Mama Pon may become a bit gentler upon.
No, that I cannot do.
Mama, why no?
You really need me to explain. Isn't it the mark of a hero pond to take responsibility for their own actions? At least I believe Ricky did, to an extent. If you wanted to come with us, you should have asked Ricky and Oka's permission to begin with. Don't you think that's what a hero pond ought to do?
Mama!
You'll find as you go through life, similar situations may reoccur. If they do, and if you act the way you did this time, nobody will acknowledge you as a true hero pond.
Mama! Miss Melia so stern. Kino admit defeat. Sneaking on the boat was naughty behavior.
Kino, once you realize you have done wrong, you must reflect on it and rectify it as soon as you can. If you let the chance slip you by, you may not get another.
Kino got it, Miss Melia. From now, Kino promised to never follow friends or sneaky skulky again. We'll follow friends proudly.
Oh. It seems I didn't explain properly after all. What you did wrong was to cause Oka undue concern. So you'll have to accept your punishment, put time into self-reflection, and next time, simply do better. That is the behavior that will let you grow on your path as a mighty hero.
Understood. Kino promise.
I wonder if he really understood.
Well, enough of that. Kino needs to own up his mistakes given the fact that he kinda ran away from home. However, let's end this off right on that note. So, next time on Xenoblade Chronicles, we're going to be going over to the new area we need to get to in order to start finishing off more of the story. See you all next time.